Good day, everyone. I am currently Otinggey with my companion, Mr. Adorable and Mr. Mahunyag. So today we will discuss our repetition on the notion of C.S. Lewis in hope and Christianity. So for the thesis, we'll go with this notion. Tradition is important to maintain a balance with evangelization since it serves as an exercise for believers to give proof for their belief. So in sport, it is worthy at the same time to consider intangible values like fidelity and spirituality, as it strengthens not only the earthly ownership of humans, but also the needs of their soul. So for the experience, going to the Eucharistic Mass every Sunday is not enough for a kin to help and grow towards reality and fulfillment of oneself, as it is needed for nourishment both in spirituality, even without the presence of sacraments. So for the objection, tangible domains are also needed for the growth of people as they realize and learn their respective goals. So for the response, spirituality remains a silent part of humanity, otherwise they are brought down into merely spirits of animals which only feel their bodily needs. Example, one is inhabiting the giving of their tithes to the church, tending for the future of family, or using it for businesses instead of wasting too much time for commercialized gaiety and gambling. So, the floor is given to Mr. Mahunyag.
The second supporting thesis is living a Christian life is hoping and desiring consistently for things even if earthly pleasures cannot fulfill, and what life shows is opposite to it. So in experience, good health, financial stability, happiness, and the like are always part of our prayers as Christians, not just for ourselves but also for the many. But the response on our prayers and what is present in our daily lives is opposite to what we are asking, hoping for such as sickness, sadness, bankruptcy. Despite that, we still consistently continue to pray and pursue for those things in our lives. For the objection, hoping and praying for things that is unattainable in this life will only cause much sadness, misery, and will make life or living in reality more difficult. And the best thing to do is to give up those things and expect less in life, so that it will be easier to accept negative events that occurs in our life that are opposed to what we are expecting. So for the answer, although those things are unattainable in this life, but hoping for those things makes life better and more meaningful, for the reason that we are not just simply walking in lives because we are following a path that starts in our life in this world and will fulfill something by what is beyond in this world. So one of the things that humans will do, whether he likes it or not, is to work in order to earn a living. So working with goals such as financial stability will make the hard work of one meaningful and will stop him from being drowned by stress, problems, and absurdities.
So for the support number 3, religion and spirituality is for and by the people for the sake of keeping the memory and strong faith within its trap. So in my experience, prayers like Rosary in Matthew 6 verse 9 to 13 and Eucharist are important as a connection of both spirituality and the realm of the flesh, which is humanity. So for the objections, sacraments are not enough to strengthen one's faith of individual. It has taking a glance to the teachings of Jesus, such as the needs of openness, modesty, and for the person to understand its use of rights. So for the answer, yes, it is true that sacraments are not enough to strengthen one's faith, but sacraments are the representations that we are willing to be formed in divine intervention. So for example, a person who is baptized as Christians live as it is. A person who received the confirmation of Christianity acknowledges that God is his or her Savior.
So for the insights,
first we have the conclusion. So in conclusion, every person is endowed and is hearing the call towards union with the heavens, even while still alive on earth. Sacraments and the message of Jesus Christ lifted up humanity into the ground realization in oneself, bringing out their potency, having a rest and a divine communication.
So for our insights and the answers, my first insight is both the spiritual and bodily needs can make the person whole as it is fed with authentic love or agape, and at the same time making the remaining times on earth livable.
Hoping is essential in our daily lives as a Christian, for a reason that through it, life becomes meaningful, ordered, and is also a good counter to the problem of absurdity in life.
Sacraments are what makes faith more stronger and grow. Thus, it is important to receive the sacraments of the Eucharist as a memorial of God's love and mercy.
Thank you very much.